Jeremiah Krakowski here. I want to talk about marketing, and this is a topic that I've been thinking about a lot. Is what is it similar to? What are some words that we can use to help explain what we need to do? And the closest word that I came up with, I did a lot of research, had a number of people help me with this. The closest four words are enticement, bait, charm, and seduction. And so, really, good marketing is, in a sense, if you kind of take those four things, it needs to be enticing. What does your target customer want? The person that you're coaching. What does your client, your target client want? You have a target, okay? And so your goal is you want to show them what they want and essentially entice them to come to you. You're basically seducing your target customer to come work with you and to do business with you. I think we need to remove though some of our negative connotation to some of those words, not like outside of this realm of marketing, but in business, and realize it's a good thing. These are good things, these activities. And I think it's because it is so closely aligned with maybe some stuff that we feel negative about outside of business that we struggle to say, oh, is enticing a customer a good thing? Is seducing them to do business with me, not through sexual means or anything like that. I would not recommend doing that in your business, but there's other ways with what you say, with the words that you say, how you communicate, how you connect. And so with the words that you use, your words seduce, entice, they're bait to, and then the next word was, it was interesting, capture. So you capture traffic, you get their email address, you capture a lead. And now this is where you go into selling, and this is more persuasion and influence. And so there's these multiple different types of things. Again, not manipulation, not coercion, not intimidation, right? There's a lot, these are strong, powerful words. We have to understand, though, how they fit in, and specifically in marketing, if you're looking for somebody to become a part of your course or your coaching program or to do business with you, these are the right words. You want to entice somebody. You want to put something out there that seduces them or gets them to say, hey, I don't want anything to do with that. This is not what I want. This is not the type of thing that I want to work with. So you also want to push away the people that aren't a good fit for you. And that has to do with the words that you use. You want it to be very clear what you are, what you want, and what you can deliver to them with confidence. So that's why I thought, I was like, the word seduce or enticement is actually closer than even bait or offer or proposal, because we're making a proposal, but we really have to like go through a dating cycle with a target customer. If we have a coaching program, if we have a course, we have to date those people and nurture, build, create, establish trust in a relationship. Okay? Now, how quickly that happens or not, that's how you can increase your profit margins, right? So the faster that you're able to build trust with people and get them to give you their credit card, they give you a piece of themselves in business, that's how you raise your profit margin. So a lot of people, they extend out and they maybe get like one person or two people every year or three buying their products, or maybe they'll get 5 or 10 a month, but they really want to scale that in their business. You see what I'm saying? It aligns with, very similar to the dating world, but if we even think about seduction, seducing, enticing, something that's desirable and tempting that we put out there that the target customer wants. My free event that I'm hosting tomorrow, okay? 3 days, how to build and launch a course and coaching business, is an enticing, tempting, seducing offer that I put out there that will attract the type of person that I'm looking for to be my client. Okay? And so by doing that, I'm drawing those people to me, and then we capture their leads, their information, their pixel, so they can get other ads for coaching, and I get them on an email list so I can sell them products later. And so that's what we need to think about, is when we're marketing, how do we make it enticing to the person to get them to say, this is what I desire, this is what I want, and reach through the computer and grab it out. and they feel like you can touch the thing. That's what you want to happen in your marketing. You want people to be so excited and happy to work with you that they can't help themselves but give you their credit card. They can't help themselves but buy what it is that you're selling because they believe that it's the answer to everything that they're looking for. And that's why you're selling the vacation, you're selling the experience, you're selling the date, you're selling the product, you're selling what it's like to go through your programs and be a client of yours. And that's how you connect with people better. And so if you start to think about your marketing in these terms of how do we entice, how do we tempt, not that it's a bad thing, tempting for something that's good for them. We know that it's good for them. We know that this is something that's going to help people if we're coaching and we're teaching people. And so we need to not feel bad about doing the very things that are what gets people to buy from us. And so when you look at it from this perspective, you're able to create offers that attract people. They're attractive and they get people to buy from you. They get people to work with you. They get people to listen to you. And I think this is one of the number one things most people don't get to and realize is that they have to give people what they want in order to attract. It's not attention, it's traffic and action and commitment. How do you attract commitment? That's what you think about. How do we attract commitment as men and as women when we're dating? It's literally the same thing with a course or a coaching client. Now, we would use different methodology. I wouldn't recommend like dating and using like the opposite sex and that like to get customers, okay? But there's a similarity to it in that world to this one of how you connect, how you communicate, how you demonstrate your value in order to get a commitment out of your target customer. Okay? So start thinking about it in those terms, and I think that that's really, really going to help you build your business.